Good morning. Probably first things first, I should mention why I've got a new intro for this one. It's kind of the same but different. Cleared out some space in my hard drive the other day, and because videos take up quite a bit of space, and the video for the start of this was one of them, and I put stuff in the recycle bin and emptied it straight away, and that was one of them, lost forever. So had to do a new quick one. Right, what do we got here? 10:21, 20 past 2 in the afternoon. Reinforcements arrived, good. Disordered units, 3 routed units. Germans, or Württembergers. It looks like they're over here. Skirmishers, okay, not the end of the world. That's what they're there for, to give me advance warning that he is indeed attacking. With quite a bit of force he's coming across with. Right, so we're going to have to sort that mess out. Get some reinforcements up. Got some more reinforcements coming. Who have we got that's here? Some heavy artillery. Good. Okay. Up at the woods. Usual fare. Cavalry disappeared. That means they're up in this area here for sure. So I can maybe think about getting rid of 1 or 2 squares. However, we've got some artillery there. And there. So they're a little bit vulnerable. I take it they can see them. They can indeed. And the ones that they can't see, the other battery can. Not going to move anybody there. Around Niedersdorf. Okay. Oh yeah, he took that battery of pop guns last time. Absolutely no issue at all. And yeah, what's he got coming? Fair amount. And the sweet, as I thought, that wasn't just 1 or 2 squadrons. It's probably an advance guard. So get to Seehausen. And not go anywhere else from Seehausen, not until I get a build-up of force, which is going to take a good 4 or 5 turns to get a few people up there. And I may have to think about... Okay, what have we got? I don't know, we've got some high ground here. I've got some high ground with trees there, which is good, and we've got some high ground over here. So, a bit sniffly today. I'm just thinking, if he does come down, and I don't have the force there, I'm going to have a sort of a secondary position, and that was my backup plan. Now this high ground, not that high ground, this high ground here, a sort of defensive line there, will be quite nice. And if I have to, fall back position down here. But I should be okay. Be interesting to see how much of a force Bernardo has brought. But he has detached a lot of lancers. Okay, alright. I'm going to get cracking, get moving, and I'll log on a few. Think everything is moved. We'll start down here this time. Organised chaos down here. Managed to get into Seehausen. I'm going to sort of garrison it with chasseurs chevals for the time being and some hussars. Not too worried about the victory location point scoring, as I mentioned last time. What I'm bothered about is that's quite a nice through route to my left flank down here. So it'll be chaos if he decides to attack with cavalry. I wouldn't recommend it in a town. Not very realistic, unless you've got dragoons that can dismount. It's fair enough, but I don't. Are they? Oh, they are. I'm not sure. Wonderful uniform. Swedes are very elaborate, that's for sure. Sorted stuff out around here. It was a bit of a shuffle, tidy up job. Got Frackamon to sort out these routed skirmishers. Sort of tidied up my skirmisher line and brought some squares forward to try and just... I can actually fire here. Okay, but trying to just deal with this cavalry that he's got at the side. I'll go at them as well. And not facing. Is that it? Oh dear. Not too bothered. Skirmisher and skirmisher. But just because we can. I can have a go at them as well, I suppose. So what I've noticed, yeah, he's drawn these lancers off, and they're definitely coming down to sort of make contact with the Swedish army, I think. And I'm going to try and maybe not bring these guys up as far as Goldsdorf, have a sort of a force here, build up a bit of a force. Might have to draw some infantry off, split them in half, and then basically as he comes over, have a force that can sort of act here on his flank, probably, but he'll see me coming a mile off. That's the trouble. I could go through the woods, but that will take me 25 turns. It's a good tactic, and I'll use it to good effect, and it's been used in good effect against me. Going through the woods, slow and steady. People don't expect you to do it, but that's the last thing they expect you to do. And then it is a genuine surprise when you manage it, or it happens to you. And yeah, that's where we're at Goldsdorf. Niedersgusdorf then. It's going to be some skirmisher action, I think. And hope that I get some good dice rolls with my artillery. Great start. Might flip these round, sacrifice a shot before the next turn. Bit better. Bit better again. Alright. Oh, I've got some rousing skirmishes there. Will they make it back? They will indeed. Good. Good, good. That's about what we can do there. I brought another French battalion back as well from the woods with Nate, and he's going to set up his headquarters up in this high ground. Over in the woods, I didn't do what he would probably be expecting me to do, is go forward again. I'm actually going to draw back a little bit. Just twofold, to protect my squares and cavalry from this, these batteries. And I don't really want to go forward. I don't need to go forward at the minute. And it might lull him into false insecurity. Might pop back and then spring a trap-ish. Maybe. That's what I'm thinking of. As I said, I don't really want to push forward here just in case I lose. So we will see. But it's going to be a little bit of tit for tat, as always, in the woods. I'd love to get this gun up on the bank. The problem is, though, I haven't got that many. They'll be very vulnerable that first turn. They'd have to go up with a battalion. I'll tell you what, we'll do it next turn. And we will bring some skirmishes up. And that's what we'll do. We'll do it next turn. No, in fact, useless. The guard, they're nicely hidden. What have we got here? I brought these guys back. Where is it? There, just because I think that battery's been firing them, and I've sort of ignored them a little bit. High fatigue, only half of that force left, so yeah, just pull them out of harm's way for a bit. There we go. So still 400. Big old landbar units. Nothing like the Austrians. Austrians, 1,000 plus. Huge old battalions. In some of their games, massive battalions. Awkward to handle. You'd think, oh, having a sort of a 1,100 strength battalion is good, but nothing can go around them. They can't go through any other hex with somebody else in it. You've got to break them down. Yeah, they're big old lumps. Big old lumps. Okay. So, scouts, you can just sort of hang around here. Turn them right around, sort themselves out. Yeah, so I'm not really going to push much more forward. In fact, I've brought people back, all these squares back. And cavalry just sort of squared up a bit. He can... Okay, so they can see everybody as they can as well. You get some protection from that square. You can also see them, but if I pull them over there... Oh, where is that battery gone? Oh, we can't see it because we're not on the... I don't want to go on the edge of the ridge or the high ground just because he will see what I've got and be able to take pot shots. Bring cavalry behind there as well. Protect them. And I think these are the ones I'll move forward. I'll risk it, see what he can do, if he can do any damage with them. And we'll bring... No, we won't. We'll leave that square as where it is. So I'm going to leave that there as it is. It's a situation we've got. Fairly stable. I mean, if he pushes with everything he's got at Goldsdorf, I'll break. Don't have enough there at the moment. But as you see, we've got quite a few reinforcements coming up. Seehausen going to be garrisoned with cavalry, but that's all I've got up there at the minute. And again, a reasonably sizable force coming in. What have we got? We've still got a lot coming in. Oh, a fair few. No guard. Udinow's coming. What's Udinow bringing? The more we have, the easier it will be. Unless he's just got a mass of yellow and blue up here. But we'll see. Alright chaps, have a good day, and I will see you for the next turn, turn 22. Okay, turn 22, and no reinforcements this time. Okay, just the ones we've got. However, we're expecting more to come up shortly. Right, where have we got? He's pushed forward there to my Germans. Not too bad. Sorry, just surveying the damage. We can hold out. We can still hold out. We've got some reserves. We've got some reserves there. We've got some reserves down here. He's not... Aha. He seems to be going to... It's not exactly the Swedes' aid, but he's going to go and link up with the Swedes or go up to the woods where I was planning to go up to the woods. We'll see. Oh, he's got some artillery coming up, but as have I somewhere eventually. Around Goldsdorf, south. Not too bad. Not too bad. And hold out for a few turns, bringing a lot of artillery up. Crikey, he has got quite a bit of artillery there, some heavy guns as well, I would say. 12 pounders probably. Some 6 pounders. Yeah, he's getting some kind of mini grand battery. Niedersgesdorf. Now, he did admit to a mistake here. He said he moved and attacked in line or something. Well, you can. House rules just say you're not really allowed to be present in an obstructed hex in line, but you can attack from outside into an obstructed hex in line, as long as you then sort of fix it later on. Just when they get undisordered and sort themselves out, you just got to go back into column formation as quick as you can. He's got some routed troops there, 600 odd. Crikey, what happened to them? Artillery, I would say. The woods. Our Italian friends in the woods. He's pushed forward, has he? He has indeed. He's pushed forward into the woods. Okay, so we're going to have to deal with that. No big issue. I might just bring these squares back a little bit more again. Doesn't look like there's anything coming from Jutterberg. Although I'm going to put some more cavalry here. I've got a suspicious feeling there is something here, and he's going to sneak it up on me, some artillery or something. Fire in my rear, but if I've got a couple of squadrons there, they'll give me advance warning, maybe delay if something comes over there. That's my plan there. Reinforcements going to sort them out coming up from the southwest, and that's exactly what I'm going to do now. He does have a lot of artillery for counter battery fire, I must admit. Where are we? First of all, get the reinforcements starting to look a little bit more organised with people going where they need to be going. Seehausen, I have put a few more units in there. I don't know if he's going to go through Seehausen. If he wants to attack it, he can. He's going to get quite disorganised if he does, though. And put Moray with them. Moray. Over in, well, sort of near Goldsdorf. Got troops coming up slowly in that sort of, what do I call it, a valley, I suppose. And we have troops that have reached Goldsdorf, which is good. So we've got some artillery up there. A couple of horse batteries, which is good. And some dragoons, so they can dismount if needed. We've got some heavy cavalry. Well, one squadron of cuirassiers, that's better than nothing. And the infantry's on its way, quite a bit of infantry as well. So I'm not too concerned about Goldsdorf. However, I think these guys are actually better suited in line. I'll put you in column. I'll fire on you. Not up to much. Trouble is, when you move around this area, that battery's got set up there, just you get 5-10 different salvos coming after you. So they fired. You firing the skirmishers. It's gonna be touch and go if my reinforcements can actually get here, I would think. Bloody artillery has not done very well at all this whole match. Every now and then you get a half decent one. I swear, every battle I play, I always think my opponent's artillery is stronger than mine, no matter which game I play. But they probably think the same. That theirs is, sorry, mine is better than theirs. Excuse me. There we go. Oh no. No, I don't want. Everybody fired. Routed units are not doing very well. I'll try and get them back to Frackenall down here. Frackemont, sorry. What do we got up by the bridge? Or the crossing, I'm going to call it. No. Try to get my units back, but of course they ran out of movement points by just basically about face and moving one hex. I do have some guns up here. Of course I'm not facing that target, even though it's what, 15 degrees? Ah, okay, I take that back. It must have heard me. A little bit better. No effects. Are you going to have any effects? A little bit. We'll try some long range fire with these line troops. Why not? Not too bad for a hex away. Some long range shooting from muskets. I think we've got some skirmishes in here still good to go. A lot of opportunity fire just everywhere. Right, quieting down for a second or two. These are going to have to be my reserves. They're absolutely knackered. Nay, you come back down as well. So, the woods. We'll start where we're not really going to do anything. I found a nice little hiding spot for some cavalry just here. So these guys are going to get out of harm's way eventually when I actually get around there. Bringing some squadrons around to back up these Chasseurs Cheval here. And I think there's a leader with them as well. Loger is with them as well, so hopefully he'll sort them out and put them in a bit more order. I taken a chance and brought my horse artillery quite far forward. It's not unprotected, but it doesn't have the best protection. Just to keep an eye on what he's got here and keep these guns facing away from here. That's the plan. So what have we got up here? Fire on them. With pretty much nothing again. Has he got any batteries facing me there? No. You can protect those guns. And where's my? I think Saint Andrea. But you'll be in command range of them. Okay. Oh. There we go. Get lost. Push you back. Go away. We've got some skirmishes here. Some skirmishes here. The guns are going to fire on skirmishes, why not? They're right in front of me. One man. Okay. We've got some disordered units there we're going to have to deal with. Now, what are we doing up here? Opportunity fire, okay. Oh, come on. Okay, so he's brought 400 forwards. How many have we got in this hex? 400 again. Guns, what are we doing? 2, 3, stub toes, scratched elbow, 7. At point blank, double stacked as well. Sorry, I keep complaining about these bloody 3-pounders. Okay, Milan Guard. You're going to get into the fight nice and fresh with Fontanelli leading you. Get rid of these skirmishers, just pushing back. I don't know. If I double click and basically select both formations at once and fire, I was thinking doing it individually gives you more firepower. I don't know why I think that. Is it just in my head, maybe? Possibly, I don't know. What we got here? They're absolutely knackered, so they can't really do anything. How many we got? Just 100. But they're knackered. I wonder. Everyone? No units. No, I don't want. Ah, press the wrong button. It's late. Gee, God. Right. 200. Let's try and push them back, because what I want to do. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. No dice rolls went my way at all this turn, I think. Never mind. That's the name of the game. And what else have we got? Who else have we got? 11 men. You can come back. Protect the guns. You're not doing much. Supply's not too bad. I'd love to get that gun up, but the problem is if I pull that gun up, then it's just going to lose all the points. He's going to push him back and I'm going to lose that gun. Just because the fucking French couldn't, excuse my language, push some Landwehr back. Mind you, they are knackered. They were knackered before. Okie doke. That's about what we can do. I'll send that back to Devon and see you on the next one.